There are a lot of bitter Christians out there. It's about time we become salty Christians. You see, salt is powerful. When you make beans, and every Mexican knows what I'm saying, when you make a good pot of beans, once you have all the little pebbles, the little rocks pulled out of the dry beans, you put them in your pot, and you put this much water above the top layer of the beans. Now, as you put them over the flame, there's no way that you can forget the last step. My mother would call it a pinch. Like this, mijo. How much is that? A teaspoon, a quarter? I don't know. But it's just a little bit of salt. And you throw it into the water. As the pot of beans begins to boil, the salt awakens the flavor of the bean and releases it. In fact, if you forget to throw the salt in, you will not have Mexican beans. Your grandma did this without even thinking. It was just the last thing. Just an insignificant little puff of salt will awaken the flavor of the beans. And there are a lot of people around you who think that Christianity doesn't taste like anything. But because you are a salty Christian, you use salt gently in their lives, and it awakens the flavor of the gospel for them. Because you were salty. And I give popcorn to kids when I once in a while when I would preach in large audiences and have a table here with 4 students, not realizing they would be tortured publicly as they ate buttered popcorn that I had thrown extra salt into. After they ate for a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes, I pulled out a 2-liter bottle of root beer. Great droplets of condensation clinging to its sides as the cold contents collided with the humidity in the atmospheric air that surrounded them in the auditorium. And I remember filling the glass. Nope, you can't drink it. Keep eating your popcorn. The poor kid would stare at the root beer. Finally, people in the audience, that's not right. Let him drink. And I said, okay, go ahead and grab your drink. They pulled up their root beer, spilled it on themselves, and can I have more? You see, salt awakens thirst. There are people who think they have no time for religion, that you religionists are all the same. That's why I'm an agnostic. That's why I'm a skeptic. That's why I'm an atheist. You see, there are people who feel there is nothing to God until they meet you. And with a gentle salting of the journey of experience, you took them food, you served them, or you took time to listen to their sadness and bring comfort and support and encouragement, or you helped their son or their daughter, or you helped them with the project on their property, or you help fix their truck, and suddenly a thirst for righteousness is born within them because you took time to be a salty Christian.